lucky number 21. Go ahead and pick like Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie. They go in order. So red here is Alpha, green's Bravo. That's Charlie. Bravo. And then pick. So you guys are arriving in an SUV. One person's driving, one person in the front seat, one person in the back seat. You want to be, which seat do you want?
I've got 20 drive, so anybody who's got better drive can definitely take the driver's seat. But otherwise, I'll take the front side passenger seat.
All right, shotgun it is. All right, 70. Agent Sharp. Alpha or Charlie, and then driver or backseat.
Let's go Alpha. And I got a 50 in drive. I'll drive.
All right. That leaves Charlie in the backseat. You want to be behind the driver or behind the passenger?
Behind the passenger.
All right. All right. So here's the. I'll start by. We're kind of showing up in media res to like keep it short, you know, to get to the point. But we'll start by I'll read you or I'll tell you what like the situation is, what you've been told, and then you guys will let's go in the same order. Describe your character, and then describe like what equipment, like your like what you look like and the stuff you have like weapon wise in your pockets, because you know it'll you know what I mean. You'll have to base that off of the what you're doing basically. All right, so you guys would have received text messages, you know, saying something like, you know, basically just telling you there's shit popping off right now. Are you available? Everybody available, messages in, some kind of algorithm or like human determines, you know, of the people that are ready, who to send. You three were selected. You guys met up at the safe house, got your shit ready, jumped in the ride, and headed off down the road. You are heading for a hospital. Like I forget the name. We'll just call it the Allegheny Hospital. You're sent to the hospital. What you've been told is that earlier there was a video flagged. The local Pittsburgh Channel 4 News, the media manager guy from the news, you know, like nothing goes on the air without Delta Green permission, right? So he called in, told us about a potential unnatural case, forwarded over the footage. He was told to, you know, shut it down, get rid of it. You guys were shown a little clip from a helicopter. There's the case is there is a silver alert, which is a old man with dementia escaped from an old folks home, his old folks home, and somehow ended up on a high-speed chase. The helicopters were following it, doing their whole like eye in the sky thing, and there was he pulls out the little like laptop, shows you the footage, and so you can see from the helicopter there's this silver like 4-door sedan just smashes a tree. Driver is ejected, ejected probably 30 feet, hits the ground and just tumbles, smacks into another tree. Appears to be dead as shit. You're probably thinking like, what's so special about this? A few minutes later, the cops arrive. Well, not minutes later, like 20 seconds later, cops get there. You know, they jump out. By 30 seconds, they're on this guy, and they start to move him a little bit. Then he like fast forwards. He's like, hold on, he fast forwards for, I don't know, it looks like 20 seconds, so probably like 3 to 5 minutes of time. He fast forwards, and then you see there like the EMTs grab this body. At this point, the body is on the stretcher. They're wheeling it back to the back of the ambulance. They get it to the ambulance. They're like starting to put it in. You know how the legs get popped up and whatnot. and this body just sits up, grabs one of the EMTs, smashes him against the wall, and there's a bit of a struggle, and then the body just kind of goes limp, and that's pretty much the end of that. He tells you that there was a wounded EMT, not so bad. Things seem to be under control, but this is obviously unnatural. So your mission is to go to the hospital, get access to the morgue, and see what's up with this corpse. Basically, inspect it for obvious signs of the unnatural. If it just looks like a dead 80-year-old dude, then your discretion to just abort, and we can send in the like a long-term, more of a bureaucratic cover-up, right? If it just looks like a normal dude, we can just take over the case, that kind of a thing. We don't need to risk stealing the body. But if it looks like a fucking alien or looks like a monster, then you need to get it out of there, or burn it, or destroy it in some way, shape, or form. Do what we normally do. If that's the case, see if there's any like blatant witnesses, if there's anybody there that you don't have to investigate, but if you make note of any people that need to be, people that have seen too much. But that's pretty much it. So infiltrate the building and see what's up with this corpse, and then go ahead and start with the role order and just describe your character a little bit, and what they look like and what they would be equipped for this. Like a potentially probably walking in like with an AR is not the best idea. It's the hospital. But you can, actually, we'll give you guys a minute in this order before you've like got into the car. So you can say like, you can throw whatever shit you want into the trunk, probably, like you can. So go ahead and do that.
Considering we're going to a hospital, I think I haven't given my guy an agent code name. I'll think of that in a second. But I feel like he's probably just gonna wear plain clothes, keep his sidearm, put his rifle in the trunk, and get in the passenger seat.
All right. Dex Sharp. Agent Sharp.
Muted. My bad.
No worries.
A bit taller than average, kind of stocky build, like buzz black hair, bit of a mustache going on. Really good tan. Equipment wise, going into a hospital. Or are we going in like an official capacity, or are we going in like plain clothes?
I mean, I guess that would depend on what credentials you have on an official capacity. You could try if you have your own credentials. But this is like a quick job. They don't no time for any real like Delta Green assistance on this one.
Gotcha. Yeah, plain clothes, handgun. Probably grab like a pair of handcuffs, just to have them, just in case.
All right. Anything in the
Totally
trunk?
forgot. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I totally forgot to describe my character.
All right. One sec. Anything? Did you throw anything in the trunk, Sharp?
I imagine I don't have access to like.
I mean, you got
battalion,
access.
Like.
You could have grabbed anything out of there. You had a minute or two, so you can grab pretty much whatever kit you want to throw in the trunk.
Okay.
Within reason.
I'll grab like my Kevlar vest. It's like the go home vest basically, and like a shotgun, and just count those in the back of the car.
All right. Then go ahead. Bo or
Yeah,
Bravo.
Bravo. Yeah, he's a decently attractive guy. He's 29 years old, so he's still got his youthful features. But he's got cropped brown hair, dark eyes, and he's got a nice but awkward smile, and he's probably, I'm gonna say he's probably trying to. He's got a Kevlar vest on, but concealed, considering we're about to go into a hospital. But he's making sure he's wearing enough clothes, but it's not obvious he's wearing something underneath.
All right, like the
Otherwise,
soft,
he,
like the soft
yeah,
ones that are pretty easy to hide.
yeah. Otherwise, he's trying to keep a low profile.
All right. And how about you, Charlie?
I posted my picture in the chat. It's easier to do that than to describe. But he is yeah,
Sweet.
medium build. He has some military step to his waist, and he brings a big duffel bag into the back of the car, where he has his gear, but he takes out his medium pistol and a combat knife that he takes with him inside the hospital.
All right. All right. Yeah. So you guys hop in the ride. It's a short, maybe 10-minute ride. It is fall, a little bit, a nip to the air, probably about 45 degrees, and it is about, well, hold on, it is exactly 9:11. You guys pull into the kind of a relatively long driveway to the hospital. 9:12. You pull up in front of the hospital. Whoever has the highest alertness, you hear screams from inside the hospital. Let's see. Let's just do the luck order for the first shit here. What do you do, Bravo? Like you show up, you can hear screams from inside the hospital. From your seat, you look. From your seat, you look forward, and you see a big blood stain under a light, and what looks like a non-moving human body of a 30 something year old female, plain clothed.
Okay. So did you say she's dead?
I mean, she looks dead. She's not moving.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna assume he's gonna assume that these guys know what they're doing as well. So he's gonna jump out. He's gonna, considering there's screams, there's no point in going undercover, I suppose. So he's gonna go rush to the back of the truck, yeah, SUV or whatever it is. He's gonna grab his rifle, and he's gonna just hold by the car and wait for these two guys to get ready, and then start making his way to the entrance.
All right, yeah, Alpha, you pulled up. You hear the screams from the inside. You see, you might not. You see your buddy jump out and head, or you see Bravo jump out and head towards the trunk hatchback. It's now wide open. What do you do?
I mean, throw the car in park immediately. I want to run and try and like check a pulse on this girl out front just to make sure.
All right, yeah, you run around. Let's do Charlie real quick, and then we'll tell you what you see here. Because he doesn't know much of anything other than you see, you see what you see. Passengers out and in the back of the car, driver parked, slammed it into park and ran over. You hear screams coming from inside. It sounds more like the screams turn like you initially hear like screams, and now you hear screams and like a heavy crying sounds, like some people are losing their mind and some people seem to be like in shock.
I'm also get to the back of the van and get out my gear, get my assault carbine, also take out my body armor and helmet.
All right, yeah, you jump out, start grabbing your stuff.
Yep.
So Alpha, as you run over to the body, you flip her over, and you reach for a pulse, and there doesn't seem to be one, which adds up because she appears to be like torn from, like her sternum up through her shoulder. It looks like she's like Yeah, you've never seen a wound like this. Looks like she was torn a bit, like real jagged. As you let me see here. Yeah, so as you you like kneel down to do that, you look up, and in your periphery you can see a little bit of movement. There is another body across the street, and you kind of hear a faint like gurgly sound and a like somebody may be trying to talk, and you can see one like they're laying like on their side, and one of their arms is kind of up a bit and moving a little bit.
Gotcha. I'm yelling out to the other two. They're like, "Hey, this one's dead. I hear something. We've got some kind of active threat inside." I'm running to check this second one, and just pull like my pistol into like a standby as I'm heading over there.
All right.
Bravo is gonna get a good, clear point of view on the main entranceway. Make sure nothing comes out.
All right. Bravo circles up. Alpha takes off a little bit. Alpha, go ahead and give me a like an alertness. Or what is your alertness, first of all, and then roll it anyways.
Okay, where to go? Alertness, 50.
Oh, nice.
Nice. All right. Yeah, so as you're running, you see a very substantial amount of blood pouring, dripping probably off of the assailant or whatever, in the direction of the other victim. All right, what about you, Charlie?
I think I will follow up with Bravo, as I see that Alpha is guarding the entrance. I can. I will
Bravo.
go.
All right, Bravo's on the entrance. Alpha's Red's Alpha,
Yeah.
I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, red is
Oh.
Alpha. I will cover Alpha. So follow up behind him.
All right, so Alpha gets to the second victim. You see a female, a bit older. She's probably 45 to 50. So, looks pretty bad, unresponsive, but alive apparently. You see the blood trails, and you also see what looks like blood trails kind of going off into the woods a little bit. Like the splatters continue.
Mm. Okay.
Do you? Sorry, I just want to ask. Like, are the screams coming from inside? Does it sound like it's reactive screams, as if people are reacting to something right now in the building, or it's just like an aftermath sort of chaotic scream?
Let's see.
If I can distinguish, if that's possible.
You would distinguish that it doesn't sound like immediate, like probably more like aftermath. You don't hear any like the shrills of somebody who's staring at a monster.
Yeah.
You hear more like, yeah. And if you look in, you can see, I mean, it's kind of a mess. The doors are shut, but your dude probably has good vision. You can see a body kind of laying in like down the hallway a ways, like probably 50 feet from you, just kind of laying in the road.
Yeah.
And did you want to check out this lady?
Yes.
All right. You check her out. She is tore up. She needs pretty much immediate, like she's bleeding out. She's got a huge, like something in her chest. You can't see it really because of her shirt, but there's like a pretty big like wound in her chest, and she's bleeding terribly, like to death probably in the next minute or two. If you know much about medical stuff.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want
I?
to try and like, if I can, to try and just cut the shirt and try and like pack it and stuff it just to try and seal it.
I will hand over a field dressing.
All right, yeah, go ahead. You got like first aid?
Yeah, first aid 50.
First aid bandage.
All right, go ahead. If Charlie's helping, you can have a plus 20 as well.
Definitely helping.
Yeah, like holding pressure, maybe something like that. Oh, damn. throwing rocks here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to spend a minute, 2 minutes, you can stabilize her a bit. She needs moved, but you've done basically all you could, and she's like the bleeding seems to have stopped a good bit. She probably needs a transfusion, but
yeah,
What-
delayed death from a few minutes to just like she needs surgery basically.
pretty much, or at least a transfusion,
Well, lucky there's a hospital right there.
right?
I know, right? Good time for it. Good spot.
All right, yeah, you go ahead. What do you think in there, Bravo? They're kind of behind you doing their thing.
I mean, without meta in it, well, like, I'm just wondering if they, considering there's a trail of blood going into the woods, I'm wondering if these two guys are thinking that the person's gone into the woods. So I think Bravo is just going to hold and wait for any sort of signal for him to come over if they're going to move that way. Otherwise, he's just going to keep aiming his gun at the entrance.
All right.
Is the person talkative?
No, they're unresponsive. They're kind of like mumbling a bit, like gurgling a bit, like probably in a shock, like very traumatic. If you like want to rip open the shirt and stuff, you could see that it's looks like they were stabbed with like a 2x4 or something, like something that wasn't really like knife shaped.
Meant for stabbing.
Jeez.
Yeah. Your Bravo is behind you, guarding the door. You can hear the screams inside. They're kind of dying down a little bit. There's still like the sound of you hear like a young child kind of probably 7, 12, kind of wailing a little bit, but it sounds more like sadness than fear.
I think I will call out to Bravo to get inside to get a stretcher. Or get medical help.
Sure. So you just yell this as you are working on her? It's
Yep.
like, get a stretcher. All right. Yeah, you hear.
Get some professionals here.
All right. I'll be like, oh, I'll just point out like I'm running back over with something to help out, and I'm assuming I'll see the blood trail as well, right?
Yep.
Going into the woods.
Yeah, your alertness is probably decent, right?
Yes, 60%.
All right. Yeah, this is a lot of blood. So you
Alright,
definitely see it.
Alright, he'll run over. If he managed to find like a stretcher or something, he'll drop that off, and he'll be like, "Oh, we need to get on that guy. Going into the fucking woods. These guys aren't our fucking problem."
All right. Yeah, if you stepped inside the door, there was like a stretchers against the wall inside, like there's like automatic doors and then room with stretchers in it and then automatic doors. So you could drop that off. So you dart into the woods. Well, we'll put you like.
Yeah, when I do that, I'll run up to the edge of the woods and I'll wait for these guys to get on me.
All right. See
I'm
a little.
gonna grab the rest of my kit out of the car and then I'll head that way.
All right. Do you want to choose a direction randomly, or you want to try to like look around and see if you can't track the blood stains?
I'm gonna look for any signs of like, what is it? Just like brush or has been like moved out the way, like pathed out the way, or just like blood stains on leaves or trees. Anything really.
All right. Let me get a
Blood smear
search
the floor.
or survival or
Oh, my
probably
survival's
search.
better.
Oh, go ahead.
Only by 10%. Nice.
All right. Yeah, it looks like the
I
trail.
think I did survival.
Looks like the
Okay,
trail
that-
goes dead ahead. Like you see, bushes pushed over and caught in unnatural ways, and maybe a drop of blood on a leaf. But it looks like whatever it was just kept going straight.
Alright, how long has it been since we arrived?
You've been here about 2 minutes, so it's
Alright.
what what, 9:17? Yeah, it's around, or not 9:17. Sorry, you arrived at 9:12. It is now 9:14.
Yeah. All right. He'll shout over and be like, "Just hurry up! We're wasting time here." And he's just gonna wait.
All right. And then what you said, Alpha, you're running back to the car to grab the rest of your kit.
Yeah.
right.
Actually, sorry. Instead of waiting, he's just gonna like fast walk, not too fast. He's just gonna follow the trail, slow enough for these guys to catch up, but he won't like go out of their sight.
All right. All right, Alpha. So you run back to the car. Charlie, you hear Bravo yell, and he starts like tracking through the woods. Looks like.
Yeah, checking quickly the bandages that everything is tied up, and then I will move to backup Bravo.
All
I'll
right.
sweep the left side of the woods.
All right. So you're gonna leave the lady there and just head into the woods here.
Yep.
All right. All
I
right.
think we put her onto a stretcher, so she's ready to be transported inside.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Maybe we'll say, Alpha. How about you just push her, drop her off by the front door?
Yeah, sounds good.
It's
All right.
downhill.
You go to grab your kit. So what are you grabbing?
Just that Kevlar vest and that shotgun that I threw in the back earlier.
All right, Kevlar vest, shotgun. You can probably put the Kevlar vest on as you're walking. We'll say that takes, maybe like a less than a minute or so. So the team's not going to get too far ahead here. You run over. That is, they're like 20 some feet. You'll definitely be able to hear them. Are you guys being like crazy quiet, or are you just kind of? It's pretty thick, so if you're moving, you're going to be moving slow if you're trying to not break twigs and stuff.
How clear is the trail that we are following? The blood stains and stuff like that.
The blood stains are pretty much. It would take a bit to look for those, but it looks like whatever came through here just plowed through, so it's relatively easy to follow the trail. Like you can kind of see from the brush and the branches and stuff. Like it's pretty obvious.
Then I would not be especially quiet. I would just be.
All right. Well, then we'll see. And you guys,
I'm like running to catch up to them.
All right. So they're a little bit ahead of you. Do you guys just keep going? You're gonna wait up for?
I mean, I'll glance over my shoulder. If I can see Alpha, if he's like within line of sight, then I'll keep moving at my pace. Otherwise, if I've lost sight of him, I think he'll hold until we can see him.
Okay, so yeah, you guys go a little ways further. He's double timing, so he catches up in a few minutes, and you guys are a little ways in the woods. Let's see here. So that's another, a couple minutes. So, all right, yeah. So you guys just follow the trail, just keep following.
Pretty much. I mean, he's gonna seeing that the trail, like the person's clearly run through here without trying to be quiet. He's gonna just go as fast as he can without losing the trail.
All right.
He's gonna like jog it.
All right, let's see here. All right, yeah, you follow the trail. It's pretty good, easy peasy, and then you come upon like a bit of an open patch where you kind of lose. Oh my god, you lose the. It becomes not completely obvious which way where you're headed. So everybody, go ahead and give me a search or survival to see if you can basically just see how fast how long it takes you to find.
I got a 41 again.
Nice. What am
All
I doing?
successes.
Right here. Nice. All right. So yeah. So another couple minutes. All right. So yeah, you see that the trail kind of veers off to the south a little bit. So you keep on trucking. And yeah, you keep on trucking. It's thicker than shit, so it takes
Do we
you
hear? Do we hear something up ahead or still?
dead silent, really. I mean, you can hear the occasional like scream from behind you.
Yeah.
I believe that's probably becoming quite quiet at this point. You are about 700 feet from the hospital. So if somebody screamed real loud, you could probably hear a muffled scream far away, but mostly you just hear like just the crickets and whatnot. It's 9 o'clock at night. The moon's starting to come up a bit. It's
Oh, fuck, I forgot it was at night.
it's relatively bright. I imagine you guys got flashlights.
Yeah, I would assume so.
All right.
I think I would have left my night vision goggles into the car actually, so I
Yeah.
won't pretend to have that on me yet.
All right.
The tactical light should be a no-brainer.
Yeah, definitely. Luckily, it's a full moon as well, so it's relatively bright in the between the trees. It's pretty thick. Not so thick with trees, more thick with like brush. You could see like ahead, it gets a little thicker. These are like more like younger trees and thicket areas around here. So yeah, we'll say it takes like another 5 minutes or so, and you guys are able to follow the trail, and you come up to the edge of a clearing. You can look into it, and you can see that there's a bunch of like graves, tombstones. So looks like an old cemetery. It is.
No sort of like obvious signs of a pathway, like where the guy went.
No, you see a few drops of blood going out into the field, but it's too clean to really tell. If you want to look like real carefully, it's a little dark. You could put your flashlight to the ground and see if there's any imprints and whatnot. If you want to try something like that.
I mean, if it's not going to take too long, because it was sort of
No, I mean,
just trying to make it quick.
30
but
seconds, 20 seconds.
Yeah, we'll do that. What do you want me to roll?
Survival or search.
Alright.
You're just kind of looking for details.
Wait, what is going on? I've rolled 2 41s and a 42 now.
Damn, nice.
Very consistent.
All right. You see some footprints. They're going kind of south, like kind of along the tree line. If you see, there's like a tree, the tree line ahead of you, like basically look like they're going from north to south down towards the just looks like graves. You can probably see this house in the distance with some lights on.
Alright, it's just gonna follow any leads. He's just gonna follow that.
All right.
Jacob's friends, a lot of places to hide.
All right. How do you guys want to form up for your walk here? Like, what's your posture? Who's leading? Who's middle, tail?
I'm
I don't
fine with-
mind staying in front.
Yeah, I'm fine with
So,
Bravo
like-
leading, and I will take the tree ridge, so keeping the left side covered.
All right.
Cool. I'll take the other side then.
All right.
And I got my carabine ready to shoot.
All right. Yeah. You guys start. What kind of pace are you doing here? Just kind of walking south?
Yeah, he's gonna be sort of just like a quick walk. I mean, considering he's tombstones, gravestones. Sorry, like anything could be hiding behind there, so he wants to be careful of that.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys start walking south, and as you're walking, you see car comes down the road and turns into the driveway here. Cruises up and starts down, makes a right turn. During the time he was doing that, you probably got to well, I guess better to say what do you do when you see him turn down the road there? You like keep going, dive for the cover on the ground, I don't know.
I mean, I'll switch my flashlight off so we don't
Yeah.
signal our
Same.
position.
All right.
But if it's dark enough to keep walking, then I'll keep walking.
Yeah, it's pretty light. Not a full moon, but close, so you can see well enough to move or walk for sure.
He'll probably take that path that goes through the trees then as well for concealment.
All right.
Going that way.
All right. So yeah, Bravo starts down the trail there. What about you, Charlie and Alpha? Just following along, or?
Just kind of sticking to the rear, like head in a swivel. Lights out for now though.
All right. Yeah, you guys creep along for another probably 2 minutes.
I think I will split up, and I will say that I will head to that tree, that second corner. There's a tree there
Second
in the direction
corner.
of the house.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you're kind of heading this way towards the house.
Now I will shout softly to them from I will cut off their rear.
All right.
Because I don't trust any car that drives into a cemetery at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Fair.
Especially with what is going
yeah.
on here, it might be good to have a backstop if needed.
And how about you, Alpha?
Did the car stop there, or is it still like continuing on?
It's continuing on. It appears to be heading down this road. I'm just trying to keep it like time synced. So like in that time, so by now, they'd be probably down this way.
Yeah, I will try to move up behind the car.
All right. Did you follow Charlie or Bravo, or go your own way? You guys were all together close enough to have like, giving each other commands like right there, breaking off, So
For the moment, I think I'm kind of splitting the difference. Kind of on like the left side of the tree line. So still in the cemetery.
all right, sweet.
Yeah.
Heading down that way.
If I can through those trees, I'm gonna keep my eye on that car as well, pinpoint exactly where it's going and if it's gonna stop.
All right, yeah. The car does go down to around to about there, stops, and you hear car doors open. Two car doors open.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're heading down here. We'll say Charlie got to his tree. You just reached behind that tree, Charlie.
Yeah, I will move up to the next tree then on the other road.
Like this one or the one down? Okay.
This one down.
Gotcha. All right. What about you? Yeah. So you hear the two car doors, and you keep walking, and this is where everybody gets to about 30 seconds after the car doors noise. You don't really hear anything else yet. You're looking through the trees. You can't really see much. You can kind of see brake lights through the trees, and you can see, maybe a glimpse of the driver's door, like just a bit of light coming out of the driver's door.
Okay. He's gonna slow his pace down so he's quiet. He doesn't want to make any noise. I mean, considering what Charlie just mentioned, like what car's pulling up to a cemetery at this time. But he's gonna try and he's gonna stay in that tree line but he's going to use as much cover as possible to get like as close as he can, and so he can just get a better look at these people who just came out of that car.
All right. So we'll say you get up to about there. Alpha, do you proceed the direction you were headed?
Yeah, pretty much like straight south, almost going to the tree line. Just not like fully upright anymore, kind of like almost like a squat.
All right. So yeah, we'll say you get around there and kind of like peek behind the corner tree and try to get a look. Charlie is kind of dangling out in the field here, kind of maybe low, trying to stay low behind the.
I'm gonna move up to that tree directly south of me, that lonely tree.
All right.
So I will run up to there. I will
All
take
right.
cover then.
All right. You want to give me like an athletics roll because you're trying to go like double as far.
Yeah, athletics.
So this is like maybe a minute. So if you want to, I mean, you could make it. You just be loud. If you want to just be loud, you can make it either way. We'll just see if you make any noise or not.
I will probably make a little bit of noise. If I have a failure.
Okay, so not bad. You kind of like some clank, like a piece of something clanks off of maybe your cell phone or something like hits into a tombstone as you go by.
Yeah.
It's not like wicked loud, but it's not stealth either.
No.
All right. Let's see here. All right, yeah. So everybody's taking a peek, looking around the corner, or look. Alpha and Bravo are trying to get eyes on. They can't see a whole lot. And at that moment, you hear gunfire. Just, sounds like a pistol. Pop, 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 pop,
Shit. Okay.
pop, pop.
Can I see who's shooting?
You can't really see much of anything. You see like a muzzle flash maybe coming from, but there's a car and a couple of trees in the road. Lots of tombstones. So if you like got up in a tree, you might get a better look. If you could get elevated, because right now there's like the tombstones are, and you're at an angle too, so they're all like lining up kind of to block most of the view low to the ground. You can stand up, you can't see a whole lot.
Shit. Okay. What's my athletics before I decide whether I want to go up a tree? All right, he's got 60 in athletics. I think he'll try that. He's not gonna stay up there, but he's just gonna launch himself up a little bit, get a quick look, get like
Right.
gauge the scene, what's going down, and then come back down and communicate that to Alpha if he can. Alpha might be a bit far away there.
Probably have to yell. I don't know if you guys brought earpieces for this one. Wasn't expecting it to be tactical.
But he will do that though.
In the quickness, I didn't put them on.
All right. Yeah, if you jump up, there's like a branch you can like do a pull up and kind of get a look over the tombstones. You can't see a whole lot, but you do see like a bit of a reflection. Looks like it on this, like you see a star, like kind of a gold star reflection on the side of the car, like potential law enforcement. Like something like that, like how they have the reflector stickers on them.
Yeah.
So looks like a star. Could be law enforcement, could be, anything. I mean, it could be anything, but
Shit. Yeah. Well, if he's really not in any spot that's good right now, he's just gonna slowly creep over past the gravestones until he does get a good view.
all right. Yeah. So you start creeping up. Alpha, what are you up to? Are you going to keep creeping up or?
As soon as I heard those gunshots, I'm running.
All right. Well, then we'll say you made it a good ways then. Charlie made it probably around there. You put a little extra here. All right. Yeah. You hear another like pop, pop, and you hear a pop, pop, and then like a scream. Sounds like a man screaming. And you hear another pop, 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 but it sounds like it's coming from. Oh, I'm a dumbass. You can see my thing. So like all the gunfire before sounded like it was up by the car. Now you hear a couple of pops coming from halfway through the trail. And you could probably Charlie, Charlie, you could probably start hearing maybe some scuffs and whatnot from what's feet in the distance, probably 100. What is that? Probably 100 feet or so. 180. So yeah, maybe you can't hear scuffs yet, but you do hear those pops and see the muzzle flash from dead ahead. You could probably see that that the body, like, looks like the muzzle flash is silhouetting the body, so the gun's being, like they got their back to you basically. And what did you do when like?
Yeah, I will close to the next tree line, so I will move up the road, and I try to stay next to the graves.
All right. All right. Yeah. So as you're walking up, you see an officer, like you see looks like a state police officer running at you like in terror. And as you kind of like, he comes into the light for the first time, you get like a little peek of his face. You see the terror on his eyes, and then you see he just slams down on his face, and on his back you see what looks like a very old man, like very gross and old, and he's got his hands like dug into his spine, like looks like he's got his fingers in like around his spine, and he kind of rips it open a little bit and then looks up, and he's staring right into your face.
I will press down my trigger, and you hear like my 30-round mag emptying into that old guy.
Oh yeah, full auto.
All right, let's have it. What are you shooting? Like your full auto?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
That is just firearms today.
Yeah, you'll roll firearms to hit.
It should be a hit, I think.
All right, hit.
Yes.
And then you should roll lethality, which I think it's lethality. Let me look at your weapon here real quick. Thorn. Should be lethality. Oh, you don't have the weapon yet.
Well, I think I wrote it down for myself.
Yeah, I got it. I just got to drag it over there to you. And you said you grabbed your helmet as well, right?
Yep. Helmet and my tactical body armor.
All right, so you got the good shit. Go. All right, let's see. Lethality. Do this. So I believe you just roll a die 100. So you can roll that. If you just hit the two little dice down below where it says roll and then hit roll. Or you can hit slash R 1D 100. And then you're aiming for under 15. So you got above the lethality score, which means you didn't insta-kill. And then the way you do your damage is you did 8 damage and 3 damage. So 11 damage. Just chopping him up. You see the bullets kind of, they look like they're going through him and not really bothering a whole lot. You definitely slow him down. You cut him in the chest a couple times. He slows down, and then your gun raised up, and he yeah, got him pretty good.
I will yell contact.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you start lighting that guy up, he'll be looking to his right, not expecting gunfire to come from there. He'll start rushing over, because any time someone's full autos, that's not a good sign.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just heard the gat hum. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Around, but it's not quiet. So
All right. Well, we'll say we'll go into combat. His dexterity is a great, so he's going to go first. He is going to leap up into. He's going to try to leap into the tree and evade. Let's see if he can. Well, okay. Anything under the 99, I guess. Is what he, all right. Yeah. So he leaps into the tree and just kind of scurries across the treetops. He's moving quicker than shit. He made it a little ways around. So now we'll go in dexterity order. Let's see who's got. Yeah, go ahead and just.
I have
I
14
got-
decks.
I have 16.
16.
All right, 2 16s. So we'll go alpha, just cause Charlie went one just a second ago. So we'll let you go real quick.
Okay,
You probably don't really. I don't think you know anything. You heard the gunshots going off. If you want to give me a like a really hard check, because this dude is not making a lot of noise. So if you want to give me like a -20, alertness at -20, we'll see if maybe you heard him like going through the treetops.
Okay, yeah.
All right, yeah, you don't really know much. You heard the gunshot. You heard all hell break loose over where Charlie's at. But yeah, you don't really know what's going on.
Okay. I guess I'm turning the whole ass in the direction of Charlie, since that's where the gunfire came from, and just trying to keep my head down a little bit to hopefully not catch all this crossfire.
All right. Let's say you made it up to probably around there. Seems all right. Let's see. Oh yeah, generous walks. You're bogeying. Okay, so you make it up to around there. Charlie, you saw the creature jump into the trees. It is pretty much out of view at this point. But you saw the direction it went. It's only been 10 seconds, so it couldn't have gone far as you know.
Charlie shouting, "It's in the fucking trees!"
I do that indeed. I reload my my weapon, and
Alright.
after that I take out my tactical light and I point in that direction into the trees, in hoping to get a look at him,
All
and
right.
also to signal to Alpha and Bravo that's the direction that he went. And I shout, "The old guy is not dead," and I've shot him enough to be dead.
All right. So yeah, Bravo, you hear all hell breaks loose, and you hear Charlie screaming. It's pretty far
Yeah.
away, so it's probably muffled a little bit, but you might be able to make it out. You could probably see the flashlight shining up in the trees, so probably put two and two together.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna run over, and as soon as he sees that flashlight pointing in those trees, he'll know what that means. And he's gonna switch his flashlight on as well, and just horizontally scan that whole tree line if he gets close enough to do so.
All right. Yeah. See, so you say you get to probably around like just kind of out in this area, see the light, and then you probably keep walking closer to get a better look, kind of looking into
Yeah.
the trees. Let me get a like a what it was it be alertness, I guess, or search, just to see if you see anything.
Alertness is my better one. Nice.
All right, yeah, you catch a glimpse of what's hard to see exactly. It looks like really pale white skin, but
Nice.
so fast that you can't really make much out. But you
That's
could,
so creepy.
moving faster than it should, that's for sure.
The sight of that guy just like jumping through the trees is I hate that.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
might be a sanity time for a sanity roll, maybe, but
if you want me to roll
I'll-
sanity, I'm
I mean,
here for it.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. If you think it's gonna be like, what the fuck, then go for it.
Yeah, sure. Of course he fails his sanity. I fucking succeed at everything else though.
All right. 1 die 4.
Oh
can
shit, 1d4.
You can
Alright.
type it or click the little.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fine, that's fine. To be honest, even like the thought of him like jumping through those trees at night, like this moonlight and the flashlight catching him, is creeping me out personally, so my character is also creeped out.
good.
Sure.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy for
But
sure.
if he gets a chance, like if I haven't used my whole turn, he's just gonna try and get a shot off, like semi-automatic, start popping at that guy.
All right. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, the sanity. How about Charlie, you it sinks in right now that you just lit this fucker up and it ran up through the trees. So go ahead and let me get a sanity roll too. Alpha hasn't like actually seen it yet, so I think he's pretty good.
Mm.
Oof, die 4.
Ah, god damn it.
Now you got to kill this guy.
Alright, not bad.
All right. Alpha, we'll start back. Well, actually, the creature. Let's see. What's the creature going to do? He sees the flashlight coming up in his face. He's going to keep booking full speed. He gets
Oh
to
my god.
about the end of the trees. Alpha, you're up.
Lights on. The shooting stopped for the moment. I'm cutting straight to the street and just looking into the tree line and just kind of searching to see if I can see anything.
All right. You cut to the path there. You don't really see much. You see a flashlight scanning the top of the trees. From Bravo, looks like he was kind of scanning the trees behind you, but you don't really see anything. You see the trees are like swaying a bit, like somebody like the wind was blowing, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably just the wind. These guys are seeing stuff. No, I'll call out like where's he at?
Are you talking to Bravo?
Just is opening or just calling out. Where's he at?
Alright.
Yeah, you can both
I
hear
mean,
him.
yeah, like as soon as you say that, Bravo will shout, being like, "He's gone that way towards a police car, towards a police car."
Yeah, I will say the same. In front of you. Down the road.
Okay. I mean, if I have anything else, it's just gonna be head in that direction.
All right, yeah, you got some. You can definitely make it a little ways down the road. All right, Charlie, you see your
I will
Alpha is walking ahead of you towards the problem.
I will go full sprint towards the cop car. And in passing, I will yell to Alpha. I hit him more than enough to lay him down, and he jumped into the trees.
All right, yeah, you run up.
It's not natural. We need to kill it.
All right, yeah, you run up, double time it. You can catch Alpha. Charlie, what are you up to? You can see them a bit. I believe they have lights on their guns, so you can kind of see where they're at. Guess exactly. You can kind of guess from what you see.
What, me?
Yep. Charlie.
Like seeing them running and with their flashlights on as well, presumably. I think Bravo, he's gonna run parallel to the tree line and just go through the gravestones because they're all in a line as well. He's just gonna run and yeah, exactly like that. And he's gonna look towards the area of where the old guy is gonna be, hopefully. And he's just gonna keep an eye out. And as soon as he spots him, he's gonna stop. If he does spot him, he's gonna stop and shoot.
All right. Yeah, as you're running over there, you get like a peek. You could probably take a snapshot, but probably not like unload. But you could you could take a shot. Like you see him for a second, and it's more like half a guess.
Yeah.
There you go. So you roll. Yep. All right. He's going so fast you can't tell if you hit him or not.
Bam.
Maybe feel good about it, but cannot confirm. All right, 1 second here. Messed up that. Okay. All right. Yeah. So so Alpha and starts, heading up towards the police car. Charlie just sprints up on his heels. As you guys are getting up there, you hear a shot ring out from ahead and to the left. With you guys' alertness, you probably presume it's coming from Charlie. Shit. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you guys do that. Then Charlie's kind of booking down the little aisle between the tombstones. He sees this thing, like a flash of like grayish white skin, takes a shot at it, takes another step, kind of gets to the edge where he's at the point, kind of the corner of the trees, and kind of slows down for a second, takes a breath, looks up at the trees, and you see fucking old gray man, like looks like shit, just comes flying out of the tree like a spider monkey right at you. Let me see how far away you are. You might be a little too far. 66 feet. He's got it. He's gonna sprint. You hear like th. And
that's more than the 21-foot rule. Give me a shot, please.
as you look up, you see, yeah, you can have a shot. You hear a couple of thuds. You look up, you see that like this kind of white, it's moving fast. It's hard to see, but
yeah,
this guy like runs out along this branch and just leaps off like a spider monkey down at you. You can try to, take a snapshot.
I'm picturing him like looking around with his flashlight on, and then he hears the noise, and then he turns the gun, and the flashlight goes onto the old guy, just like as he's getting into the frame. Like,
oh yeah, he's like halfway in the air, like very close to you. All right, good hit. All right, yeah, you see, you crack him in like the chest, and he kind of, you can see the impact, and he kind of, it throws him off a little bit, but he comes crashing down.
oh no!
Lands right in front of you. He comes up swinging.
Fuck.
Let's see here.
Ah!
Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh my god.
No!
Oh my goodness.
That's
okay.
more than half.
So, is there a rule for if you lose half? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know in Call of Cthulhu it's a con roll. I don't know if there's anything in Total.
I don't think so. I can look it up. I think you got hit. You're gonna get hit hard enough. So yeah, he comes screaming down like a spider monkey. You shoot him in the shoulder. He lands like 2-3 feet short of you, and he just puts the palms of his hands out and just cracks you, like just plows you in the like sternum. You get blasted and just knocked back probably 15 feet and thrown up against a like a tombstone. You probably have no idea what hit you. It was like it was just, you were standing up and now you're not, and your chest hurts. And it will go to Alpha. You you just heard a shot, and if you were looking in that direction at all, you saw the gun light go up, because this gun, gun, you probably did you have like a strap? It's probably laying around, laying on your like waist, with a strap, I'd imagine. But you guys would have seen that shit and probably heard a sound because you're not all that far away. And probably even like not, maybe not a scream like a bitch, but you know, like a manly, like a Navy SEAL scream. Like, oh.
Oh, yes. A Navy SEAL screaming like a bitch, but not like a bitch.
Hoo-yah!
I was gonna say he screamed. He lets out like a yelp as well.
There you go. You hear a yelp, so
Cool. That's enough for me. I'm just the golden retriever here chasing a stick. Like, let's go.
all right. So you want to just double time straight in that direction? Well,
Yep.
all right.
Same for me.
We'll say you can get right about there, and say right. You could go further if you want to, but right there is probably when you see the. You know you see you're there pretty quick. You see the old man like stands up, and he's got his like side to you. He's still facing Charlie or Bravo. He's looking at Bravo, and you can tell that he's about to like go finish the job probably. You know, like no, but we're not. I'm trying to describe it without them stopping, right? Like he's, you know, crouched down, hits him, and then he kind of gets his shit together. And like while he, you know, maybe even you can hear, you know, you might even catch the last bit of Charlie like sliding up against this tombstone.
Gotcha. I mean, if I have like the action economy for it or whatever, like I'll like yell or shoot, whichever one, like what I can do.
You can do either.
Cool. Yeah, let's just take a shot at it.
All right, go for it. All right, hit.
Nice. Okay, so then over here. That was pretty bad.
Oof. Yeah, so you are quite a ways away. Somebody packed the bird shot. So you see like pellets slam into the side of him. The old man like slowly turns his head and locks eyes with you, and you can see his eyes are disturbing. They're like all kind of whitened over. You can kind of still see the eye underneath of it, but the life is out of him. It's like matte, like very matted, like no shine.
Well,
And
I, the player, would be rolling sanity personally.
yeah,
in
no,
real life here.
it's it is it's yeah. You this is the first time you've seen him, so yeah, roll sanity and then die 4 if you fail. Critical success, nothing.
Hey,
Nice, no
Ah,
nothing.
what,
It would have been
what's
one,
been
but
worse than the
we'll go with.
cartels and the Finny?
All right, Charlie, do you do the same? You said you follow behind.
Yeah, I would follow behind, and if I see him taking the shot, I would lower my gun and take out one of my stun grenades and throw that to the guy.
All right. I believe that's an athletics.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, it's athletics. Throwing is athletics. And you got to be like kind of trained at it, which we'll say you are, obviously. But that's one of the things I like about this game. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
I think you just stunned
Sweet.
yourself.
Instead of a stun, taking the smoke or frag.
All right. Good. Yeah, you're lucky that wasn't a frag grenade. All right. What kind of critical failure can a stun grenade do?
Maybe it just malfunctions. It just pops off straight away.
Yeah, or fail to detonate.
Yeah, well, that's yeah. If the handler's so nice, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking fail to detonate. I was thinking blow your finger off, but that seems a little rough. I don't. If I knew for a fact what, I don't think they'd blow up. Yeah, we'll just say it doesn't go off, and maybe it hits you. You whip that thing. It hits a tombstone, bounces over, lands about 3 feet in front of Bravo, and blows up in his face. Does no damage or anything, but you're more stunned than you were. Your eyes are.
The sharp contrast of that just extreme light in this darkness is blinding.
Your eyes are hurting. We'll throw back to the beast. We'll say the bullets, the thing explodes. He was looking at Alpha like he wanted to attack Alpha. Then the explosion happened there to his right, and he is going to jump back up into the trees. See, he passes on anything but a 99. It's gonna run across the trees.
That's interesting. They called it a critical.
Yeah, he jumps up, climbs back into the trees, and starts scurrying towards the opposite direction again.
Jesus fucking Christ. This guy. He's so quick.
Right,
What
and it
fucking drugs is this
is.
old man on?
It's Alpha.
Genuinely, what
you
I'm
c-
yelling in that moment is like, what the fuck drugs is this guy on?
I gotta have some of that.
All right. That reminds me. At this, as he was like, okay, yeah. So the flashbang goes off. The monster thing, the old dude is like, decides to jump up the tree. At that moment, you hear like sirens turn on, and if you look back towards the entrance, there is a cop car pulls in and parks like towards the entrance. You hear a couple car doors. Creatures runs down the trail in the direction of those, and now it's you, Alpha. You see the like blue, reds and blues flashing, over at the entrance area, and you can hear more sirens in the distance coming from both directions.
Given our line of work here, my immediate thought here is a target-rich environment for our opponent here, and a lot of witnesses we don't need. But there's a drugged-out old man running through the tree line that I need to find.
Do you know what I'm thinking, if I'm allowed to say it? I like, for some reason, I'm just really leaning towards shooting the police car and making them run away. Just like a couple shots in the fucking door, and then they just turn around and back out.
I don't know that that's gonna work.
Yeah, see, that's the only problem is like, would they be scared enough to just like back up and wait for more cops? They're giving us more time, but who knows?
And there's a lot of cop car sounds.
But
At least
this is
one.
America.
At least one from like the southwest, or at least one from the southeast, and one from the like northwest, or a couple from the northwest.
Oh, I didn't realize that more. It was just a while.
Yeah, I mean those ones are far, like not here yet. This one like basically didn't even have sounds on it. Just basically flipped on its lights when it pulled in, but you can hear the. It's been 10 minutes since you guys arrived, basically, maybe 15 minutes. So they're probably showing up to the hospital, and they might be suspecting something about these two cops. You don't know if they got a like message off or anything, but there are like two probably dead cops laying on the ground in front of like next to you guys. So Alpha, or we'll go Charlie this time since you guys tied. We'll give him a first go. Go ahead, Charlie. What do you do?
I will run after him. I was thinking about heading to the police car and try to drive him down, but he's in the trees, so I probably will move parallel with the trees and will take pot shots at him if I spot him.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you yeah, you'll get a glimpse at him. You can take a pot shot.
I'm gonna suppress this so it doesn't make that much noise. Luckily. Firearms. Here it is.
Oof.
God damn it.
Can't tell if you hit him or not. You're just kind of shooting where you think he is from the glimpses you're getting. All right, Alpha. Charlie is. I don't know if you saw that much, but Charlie is missing in action over there, and the monster's running through the trees. So you guys can talk to each other if you want. If you want to, like, you're awake, Charlie, enough, or Bravo. I don't know if you want to yell out or whatever.
I will yell out that he's in the trees.
Yeah, like while keeping my eyes and my shotgun up towards the trees, I'll yell out to Bravo. Like, Bravo, you still alive over there?
Bravo will you'll see him like the silhouette of him stumbling up and like just rubbing his back and then just waving, being like, yeah, I'm good. But you can't tell, but he looks like he's in a bit of a rough shape.
Gotcha. Alright, good deal. Let's get this fucker.
All right, you gonna pursue?
Yeah.
All right, follow along with Charlie or different course.
I'll stay on this side of the tree line.
All right, following along with Charlie, you might get a glimpse. You do have a shotgun, and he's pretty far away.
Yeah. If I don't feel like I have like a reasonable like chance at a shot, I'm not gonna take a shot on it here. Like if I think I have like an eyesight where it's like, yeah, that's it, like this is my shot, then like yes, I'll take it. Otherwise, like I'm not gonna shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, you're just getting like little glimpses. He's like, this is all taking place in like a couple of seconds, and he's just boogieing.
You know, I'm not taking a shot just into the air for no reason.
All right. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Charlie's turn.
Charlie or Bravo?
Or Bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah. The 16s went. You said you're 14, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Confused me a little
Um,
because you stood up, but that was in the last turn.
Oh,
No, that was last turn. I was like, I just heard your voice. But go ahead. Yeah, you're staggering to your feet. You probably didn't see much of anything. I mean, you heard a gunshot, but you just got wrecked in the sternum, so probably
yeah.
kind of out of it.
I mean, you can see that Charlie's shooting into the tree as well. He's gonna run, like, he's gonna run over to the police car.
All right.
What direction is that police car facing? Is it the southeast direction?
It is facing, southeast.
Okay, I want to jump in the driver's seat and turn on this spotlight on the police car and aim it towards the old guy.
All right. So like that fire, like aim it down the road.
Yeah,
Or-
like
or up
just try and highlight the old guy for Charlie and Alpha, so they can get a good shot on him. Because he keeps
okay.
ducking in between our flashlights.
All right, sure. Yeah, if you line it up, you probably aim for like the last part there, because yeah, I mean, you can definitely get some light up in there, and it'll kind of just aimed up a little bit and then out, and It's not going to be like great because there's a lot of trees in the road, but it'll help, and it can't hurt. That's for sure. But yeah, so you let Boogie over there, and you sit down and quickly turn the light on and fling it over. We'll go to the beast. The beast's gonna continue along the way, and then jump back to you guys or Charlie.
I will, try to keep up with him.
All right. Yeah, he's a lot faster than you.
Yeah.
You get up and don't really see him anymore.
Yeah, I will try to sprint up to the end of the tree, parallel with the end of the trees. And yeah, train my gun on the
All right.
between the end of the tree line and the single tree that I was behind before.
All right. I mean, that's about what you got. He's way faster than you.
Yeah.
You made it about half, a little more than half of what he did. Alpha, same thing, following.
Yeah.
All right. You do not get a view either. You could hear, hear a branch or two.
How about the police?
The police, you see the lights, but that's it. You haven't seen any police yet.
Okay.
You heard the doors open, but it's too far, and that's also a hill. If it's 3D mode, this is like all this is like downhill. So you all you can really see is like the red and blue lights bouncing off this car, or not this car, but the house here. You can see like, the lights lighting up the side of the house a bit, but the car is like completely over the hill. Probably should have mentioned that. We're used to 3D map maybe. But all right, yeah, the beast goes ahead. He leaps down, takes off running in this direction. Actually, no, that's Bravo's turn. Sorry, skipped you again.
Well, my plan was to literally drive the car like down towards the thingy. Like, if he's not seeing the old guy already from where he is with the spotlight, he's just gonna troop the car up, like drive it up until he actually can see it.
All right, do you want to back up or turn around?
He's gonna try and turn around,
All right.
like 3-point turn up, or if it's faster, he'll literally just drive around that little circle there.
Probably faster to drive around the little circle. We'll say you do your loop, you start driving around, you flip the big light facing forward, and as you do that, you see the old man jumps out of the tree. You see him land on the ground, hit the ground running, and he just takes off.
He would also rip the wire out of the dash cam.
All right, go. Yeah, you go to rip it off, and then the whole thing just comes unstuck. It's like suction cup to the window. It just rips and flies. The cord's ripped in half. All right, Alpha. Or do you want Charlie to go first, since he's kind of like standing in front of you? You have to go around him if you go first.
Nah, he's in front of me. He can go first.
All right, Charlie.
Yeah, I said if I see him running, I would. I was watching in that direction, so I will aim for a headshot.
All right, yeah, you see he jumps out of the tree and he starts sprinting, and you see him. Are you going to continue to walk, or are you just like?
No, I will stare down my targeting laser.
So you take a few steps, and then he jumps out, and you pull up and target. And before he runs behind the tree, go ahead.
Yeah.
See what you got.
So is it just also a firearm roll because I'm targeting It's a -20, but I'm aiming, so that's +20, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So just flat. All right, hit.
That's a hit.
Let's see, what is the headshot? I think you get it's just automatic critical, I believe, which I think is double. So I think you roll and it's just double damage.
Equipment. Damage. And it just doubles the roll, or roll 2 times?
Doubles the roll. So 10. Nice. So okay, 1 second. Math. Okay. Yeah, Alpha, you're up. You see you're walking next to Charlie, and you see him raise up his gun and take a shot.
Okay. What's the distance there?
Let's see. About 150 feet.
Okay.
30 meters, I think that is.
I
50
gotta keep moving
meters.
forward.
All right.
So I'm gonna keep running forward in the direction of it, and I'll start yelling like danger, 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 like ahead of us.
All right. Bravo. You were ripping over, you know, you give it squeal around that turn, and now you come ripping up over the top of that little, this is kind of a little hill too. This is all like a flat spot, this whole road from where you're at. It's flat.
Do I see the old guy in the spotlight?
Oh yeah, he's ahead of you.
All right. I want to get that vehicle going as fast as I possibly can and ram it right into him
Hell
if
yeah.
it's going to reach. I'm not. I'm going to try and dodge the cop body on the floor as well. I don't want to run him over.
All right, let's see here.
But if I can make that, he will ram that car right into him.
Whoa, what is this weird mark? I don't know what that mark was. Weird.
It's a
Yeah, never accident. Whatever hotkey I accidentally hit did that. Let's see,
I think it's just like a
400
direction
feet.
mark.
400 feet. That shouldn't take very long.
That's only like what 120 meters.
Yeah. I see what old Chat Jippity has to say here.
Yeah, what's a police SUV's 0 to what?
I don't care. We're gonna say you make it. I think you'd make it anyway. In like 3, 4, 5 seconds. You'd probably be going about 15, 20 by the time you get here.
Yeah.
What is this stupid thing? There we go. Ooh.
And the only issue is that I have a 20th drive.
Oof. All right. So yeah, give me 2 drive rolls.
All right. Oh, please, come on. Oh, that was so
That was
close to being a 12.
1 cop body.
And then... Oh!
Did you make?
15, that's a success on the second one.
All right. So
Do I drive over the cop but hit the old guy?
you plow over the first cop,
No.
drive nicely around the other one. And let's see, we'll use your 15. And he'll try to dodge. So I think unless he rolls under a 15. So he does not dodge. So yeah, you plow him.
I'm looking at the thing. For a pickup or an SUV, the HP is 30 to 35, and full speed you roll the car's HP as lethality.
All right. What was it? 30 to 35 damage?
Yeah, it's 30 to 35, so whatever you choose.
I mean, either's fine. Let's see here. 30 to 35. All right, yeah, I mean, he flies up the hood
So shall I roll a D100 see if lethality?
Yeah, let's do lethality.
Come on, kill it.
Not a lethality, but was that 16 points of damage?
All right, yeah, the old man flies over the hood and disappears out of your sight.
And I'll pump my foot on the brake.
All
Slam
right.
it.
You light
Put
your
him in
foot up on the
reverse.
brake.
I'll also, can I switch the lights on if they're not already on to give the Bravo and Charlie and Alpha like decent sort of like view on him to light him
Yeah,
up?
sure. Yeah, you flip the lights on. And we'll say Alpha, you're in the front there. Go ahead. You're up, Alpha.
Sweet.
You could, I
Definitely
mean, you
taking.
pretty much saw that. You saw the Charlie's plowed. Well, you saw the cop car plow the old man, and you saw him kind of fly up over the car, and he went over the left side, and then kind of over the little hill out of sight.
Out of sight. Okay, still, just running after that stick. Still.
All right, you run up. Do you stop at the top of the hill? I mean, if you want to give me like a search roll, or you can just run over the hill.
I want to hit the top of the hill and see if I see basically what am I seeing in that moment.
You see a lot of blackness, and you see in the dim light, you can see what looks like it might be a body, like down over the hill a ways, like a little ways over the hill, somewhere down in that area. And say, Charlie, what do you want to do? Or yeah, Charlie.
I will run up to that row of tombstones with my gun, with my rifle trained on him. Anything moves from him, I will just unload.
All right. So yeah, you run up next to Alpha.
For the moment, I'm thinking that his shotgun might have more effect.
All right, Charlie, you're up. Or Bravo, you're up.
If I can see that these guys have got eyes on them, on the old guy, I'll probably switch the lights off just so like the other cops in the area don't completely see us. And then I'll hop out the car as well, start making my way to the body.
All right. Yeah, if you hop out, make your way to the body.
Can I also, is it possible to see if there's any cops like from that other police car coming over the hill?
If you look in that direction, you don't really see anything. You do hear like maybe a crunching sound, like potentially footsteps in the distance. But there, it'd be pretty far away, so you potentially hear footsteps.
Yeah.
But as you go down and get to the body, you see the old man. He doesn't look as creepy as he did, but he's still like ridiculously pale, super dead eyes. Appears to be like unresponsive and still.
Are his legs all mangled from getting hit by the car?
His legs are twisted up, but don't look broken. Just look more like he just ragdolled and like rolled, and his legs are all like twisted from rolling.
Alright. Before getting any closer, I'll wait for the other guys to come over.
All right, you guys head down.
Yeah, this is gonna sound goofy. I want to go and just handcuff him.
All right, yeah. If you walk up, grab him. He seems lifeless. You're able to handcuff him.
I will put my cuffs on his legs as well. I got flexible cuffs, so I guess that those are sort of tie whip thingies. So I will tie him above the knees.
All right, yeah, they're like zip ties basically, so you could easily throw a couple on his legs. So you zip tie him up. Around that time, you hear, Officer Marcus, is that you? Coming from the crest, like the top of the road kind of area towards where the house is.
Oh shit. Alright, we need to fucking bounce. I need to get this guy and go.
That if I got my badge, my wallet, because it just lives there. I'm gonna tell them like get in the car, like burn this thing, and I'll call out and be like, DEA agent Sharp, blah blah blah. It's just like stay where you're at. We got a suspect apprehended, and I will head in the direction of that first cop.
Alright. So you want us to take this body and go and you distract these guys?
Yeah, I have a feeling the police are not gonna be okay with us like burning a body or whatever we need to do to destroy it.
Yeah.
So if I can keep them from even like seeing any of this, that'd probably be the best.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, you start heading towards the voice. What do you guys do? You got a lifeless corpse tied up, handcuffed up. Seems like he weighs like 145 pounds. He's pretty light. He's like a frail old man.
Yeah, well, we need to burn this body, but we can't.
I
it
think
here.
we grab one arm each under his elbows or
Yeah.
under his, and just head off towards where we're coming from, farther into the graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can, like, I mean, if it's gonna be if we want to go back to our car and load the body up there, take the body somewhere and then burn it, do you want to do that?
But I wouldn't go that far, but I would go behind that
Yeah.
first row of trees that was sticking out of the forest.
Alright, yeah, up on the northeast side.
Yeah, northeast side, and then either maybe there was an open grave along there somewhere.
Yeah.
And otherwise head into the forest and try to burn it, or at least
Oh, yeah. We can
hide it until we get some flammable liquids.
It is nighttime as well, and that forest is quite thick, so the chances of us getting spotted burning that deep in the forest might be quite minimal, and no one's gonna see us smoke either.
Yeah.
Right. Alpha, you might remember the Delta Green vehicle is sitting with the hatch open in the ambulance driveway over to multiple homicide, with the hatchback open and a bag full of explosives in the trunk.
I didn't realize we left the fucking trunk open.
Oops. Sorry, I was in a hurry.
Couldn't we just roll a lock for that to see if he closed it?
Yeah,
or
you can roll a luck if you want. Alpha, see if you thought to close the trunk. Still not a great
that-
spot to be, but
That sad kid from the hospital takes the grenades.
What's
Oh,
life really
goodness.
worth?
Oof.
Oh no.
wide open.
Yep, wide open.
All right. Well, I mean, at this point, it's up to you guys how you want to finish it out. I would say you definitely need to roll to deal with these cops because you're going to talk to the cops. The people that are running can definitely get away unless they fuck up. So maybe we could do like a luck roll for each of them. But if you want to play it out more, we can, or we can just kind of, do the grand scheme of things, see if they get out with a roll or two and, give you a chance to smooth it over with the cop, like, probably just like persuasion or whatever to see if you could get away from the scene.
Look, I'm here for that. 'Cause I was thinking come in, just be like the biggest dick on the crime scene, basically, and be like, hey, like, no, this is my scene. You're not stepping foot on here. Like, you and your men can set up a perimeter while I wait for, some made up name that's high up. Like, this is like top secret, like anti-terrorist kind of stuff. Like, nobody's coming on this crime scene until we clear it.
All right, let's get a like persuasion. Unless there's
Okay.
something that makes more sense. You get plus 20 because you have the badge. It's not exactly procedure, but
You have a good law skill.
yeah, you did good.
Nice.
So all right, yeah. So we'll say you're
90.
definitely able to get them to chill at first. I mean, they're looking for their cops, so that it's not going to hold up for too long, probably. But it'll give you a chance to get out of there. Are you showing? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess you're showing your ID, so you're in it. You're committed to it. Better come up, think fast. Because there's 2 dead cops and no suspects. And they're the other fellas. You can definitely get this guy like basically back the way you came. Mike. Okay, yeah, let's play this out a little bit, actually. Okay, so you're dealing with the cops. That's good. Let's see what happens here, because you guys can't just... like, if you walk through the woods, you'll see there's cops all over the car. The cops got there first. So you can't really take this corpse back to there. So do you have a plan of where you'd want to, like, stash him, or go maybe to one of these houses and try to steal a car or something? We can fast forward, like, a good bit. But if you just have like a general plan. You guys are together, so Bravo and Charlie, come up with a plan real quick. You're like in the woods, you're clear, but we'll say you're over. Come on, you're over there. You got there to where you could see that the place is swarming with cops. Got to come up with a...
What outfit are you from?
Sorry?
What is your outfit?
Plain clothes.
No, I mean,
hostage rescue team.
so you're SWAT basically. Are you FBI SWAT?
Yeah.
Okay, then we should know each other, I think. Perhaps because I'm also that.
Sure. You guys, yeah, you guys know each other.
Oh shit, it's you.
Then I think with our FBI credentials and with how it played out here, that we can claim that we just jumped into action and the guy escaped.
Yeah.
But there is it was some drug addict that got away and went into the grave, into the cemetery.
Yeah. No, that sounds good. Let's just, outrank these guys. Just tell them.
Yeah.
Don't give them any information, but they don't need to know.
All right, so you are just gonna stash the body off a little off in the woods there, and both of you gonna go out and start and try to talk to these guys, or?
Yeah, I think we did. If we stash it, I think just to be sure, because he was dead before it seemed as well. So I would probably decapitate him.
I was thinking of the same thing.
Yeah, if you look at him, he looks gross, but he looks human and like remotely human. You don't see any like you could see like marks all over him where he got shot and stuff, but like externally he doesn't look like a monster. He looks like a frail old man.
No, but he survived a pretty severe crash.
I gotcha. Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to cut his head off. Go ahead, you can cut his head off for sure. I'm just saying if you're like doing it to hide his identity or something, like at least that part of the mission is good. You don't have to worry about that too much.
No, then I would stash him and I would burn the body in a day or so.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also on 6 health points, so I feel like I'm looking quite fucked up.
Oh yeah, you got rocked in the sternum.
Yeah, and I don't want to like tip any of these cops off to.
Yeah, probably a broken rib.
Yeah, he's probably wheezing a bit. It's like
you fell down into the woods running against a tree stump or something like that.
Yeah,
we'll probably make up some kind of story like that.
All right. I'll come with you. Just like you can do what's talking.
All right, let me see. Does one of you want to make like charisma or something like that, or not? Well, persuasion, charisma, something to bureaucracy. However you want to handle like bullshitting these people. You're gonna pretty much get away with it because you're gonna pull rank, right? But it's gonna be we're determining whether they think you're sketchy as shit and like want to like, call our boss and get him to ask what the FBI was doing there, and or if they just accept it and they're like, cool, not a problem.
Probably persuade then, because that's the highest bureaucracy I can also try. Both are bound to fail, but let's try this.
Or law, I guess, would work. Oof. You sound pretty sketchy. Takes a while, but they eventually just fall in
Full
line.
rank.
Yep. But yeah, there's a huge mess. There are 2 dead people inside. Probably gonna need to get a hold of somebody for like a thorough cleanup. This isn't the kind of cleanup you guys tend to do, right? This is like the time for the nerds to come in and deal with that shit.
Yeah, that's not our job. Thank God.
All right, yeah. So after a while, you deal with all the bullshit and the paperwork and whatnot. Probably about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, you guys get to hop in the SUV and pull out. Guess the same thing would happen over at the other side, and you can meet back up with Alpha or Charlie and Bravo, and yeah, you guys deal with bullshit till the wee hours of the morning and head out. Mission accomplished. +1 sanity for killing the thing. And mission complete. Good work.